Hey y'all, and welcome back to Tales from the Table Studios. We are so excited to be back with another episode of Sundered Skies as we are here raising money for an amazing cause because you know what? Fuck ice. Just in case it hasn't been said enough times today. Fuck ice. Um Hopefully you're here because you also want to help support this amazing cause that we're here fighting for. Because through Rice, I think I'm saying that right. I hope I'm saying that right. Um we are hoping to raise money to provide some more support for people whose families and lives are being impacted by ICE. It's a crazy time here in America right now, dealing with a whole new version of the Gestapo, and we got to do what we can do to try and provide aid, support, and comfort where possible. And you can help too. If you can't donate, that's totally okay. There's a bunch of other ways you can go about supporting, including telling your friends about it, sharing our links online, sharing the links everywhere on socials, telling people, like I said, shouting from the rooftops, although we still haven't quite figured out how to share links through shouting from the rooftops, but our best minds are on it, so hopefully we'll have something for that soon. In the meantime, we're here. You can always hit !donate to bring up the link over in chat. If you would like to be able to donate from there, you can find our stuff online. I went over all that already. I'm tired. It's fine. How are you? It's definitely not Sunday yet. But we're here. I think that's the only thing I have to go over right now in this moment. That is the wrong link. We're going to get that fixed immediately. So sorry about that. Sometimes Nightbot doesn't like to do what it's supposed to do, but we're going to go yell at it in a second and we'll get that updated. In the meantime, I'm going to throw things around so people can introduce themselves and we can go from there. I probably should have done myself first, but that's fine. It's fine. We'll get back to me so I can fix the link. Cass, go.
Hi, I'm Cass. I'm playing, I forgot my character's name for a split second because I was caught off guard. I'm playing Lycia. She is the monster of Mandragora. She's just a little bean who might eat your face. Don't worry about it. Is that all I need to do? Oh, my pronoun she, they. Bye.
Taylor.
Hello, I'm Taylor, a potato on the internet. I use she, her pronouns, as does my wonderful little creature here, Sage, who I will be playing for the day. And she's that. She's wonderful. She's little, and she's a little creature. She's just here for a good time. And hopefully a long time, but for sure a good time.
She's adorable, so they're both adorable. They look great. Absolutely wonderful. I guess I should do me next. Hey, y'all, it's Drake Lionheart. Most people call me Lion. I am the studio director for Tales from the Table Studios. You can find me everywhere online at it's Drake Lionheart. Today I will be playing Menagerem, and I use the he pronouns. He uses he, they pronouns. It's gonna be a great time. We're here to be lovable, righteously angry lion dad. It's great, and that's me. Oh, and unfortunately, though, not here with us today because of prior engagements. Quick shout out to Q. We love Q. Q's great playing Doc Valentine, though again, not today. If you are interested in Q stuff, we'll talk about it more at the end. Sorry. X, go for it.
Yeah, and that leaves me now. Hello, everybody. I'm XL. I'm going to be the GM here, so I'll be playing everybody else. My pronouns are he, him, but they will vary for each character that I bring up. So, just be ready for that. Today is our second episode of Sundered Skies. So we hope you're ready to enjoy this moment. And without further ado, I guess we can get started unless there's anything else we'd like to talk about really quick.
We can save that stuff for the end.
Lovely. As a reminder, this game is going to be dealing with some heavy things. So please take care of yourself. If you need to step away to do so. Compose yourself, do whatever it is you need to do, and you can come back later or not if you want. It's up to you. We want to make sure that your safety is in our minds here. So we want to let you know that before we get started. And with that, let's get started with episode 2 of Sundered Skies, Heavy Heads. Last we left our adventuring party. They were in a guild hall with Guildmaster Isla dragonkin retired adventurer. She sort of stands there talking to you all about the benefits and the downsides of streaming your adventures. And as she sort of continues, someone walks in. The door opens and stands there. You see this really sort of like presence is very commanding of this figure. He has dark skin. He has sort of like the sort of liver spots that show up in old age on people in their face. He looks like he worries a lot. His frown lines are very prominent. He spends a lot of time thinking, probably you think maybe. He wears a 3-piece suit and walks with confidence and purpose. His eyes are piercing blue. Interesting. And his hair sort of it sits in a weird way. You can't quite put your finger on it or what's going on with his hair, but it almost seems, you think, to flow freely as he moves. But he does step, and as he walks in, you all feel a slight pressure, and then it's gone almost the moment that it appears. Anyone who has at least a little bit of knowledge of magic, make me a roll of willpower and insight. Difficulty 13.
I can do that. I can do that. I
You got
remembered my
this.
dice
I believe in
today.
you. I believe in you.
I don't remember if I count as having insight into magic. What is that? What do I gotta do? How do I know that?
You do magic stuff?
Yeah, I can do
Yeah.
spells.
You do have magic stuff, so that could
Okay.
work.
What am I rolling again?
Oh, go ahead.
Willpower and insight.
I'm going to
Difficulty is 13.
not roll here because while there is access to magic, I don't think he has knowledge of,
Not a
of
12.
magic. Wait. I have something for that. So okay. So I have, because I have orator, I have my trust in you. So what I can do then is, if you would like, in this moment, I think there is the recognition of like a bit of that struggle as you try and like connect with the weave that is magic to get this comprehension. And if it's okay with you, I think Menajram will just sort of like put like a large hand on your shoulder, just like sort of reassuringly, to help you sort of like center and focus yourself. I can spend a Fabula point to let you invoke one of your traits or bonds to reroll that, if you would like.
Ooh, okay. Does that I re-roll the whole roll? Yeah, not just like a die.
I
It
believe
says here
you can.
you can also or improve the result of a check.
Yeah,
So you just need one more to win. If you want to improve it.
If you're
I got a
invoking,
14.
a bond, I think you can add your. Oh well, that works too. I think you can add however many things you have in that bond to it, if it makes sense to invoke the bond. If you're using a trait, then you reroll.
Gotcha.
Whichever one you wish to do. And you said you got a 14?
Yeah.
Lovely.
I messed up and I was like, I rolled 2 d8s. I was like,
Yes,
wait a second, is that right? And I looked, I was like, no, I need a d10 in there. And I rolled a d10
Nice.
and got what I needed.
Yeah. I mean, I think maybe then just like within maybe there's a little chit chat between the two of us, and then Lycia kind of puts the pieces together for us.
Yeah.
What'd you get on your roll?
I do have my character sheet here. They got a 14. I got a.
Gotcha. So, with a 14, it's a bit difficult to comprehend, but you barely manage to kind of put it together. You are aware that he probably just did something magically, and you almost feel there has been no moment in which um, there's not been a single moment since this happened and you've perceived this. Time has flowed normally, but you could swear that you may have lost some, but you're not quite sure.
Whoa. What did you do? What did you do?
Oh, hello, little one.
No,
What do you
you
mean?
did the thing. I felt that.
You did.
I did.
Most interesting.
I don't like that. You didn't ask permission.
Very interesting. I assure you, there was no harm done.
No, how do we know you took some time?
Later.
No, you took some time from us.
He walks past you and up to Isla, and Isla then stands up and says, sorry, we have to talk. Please go ahead and find lodging. The job is until tomorrow, so you have some time to prepare and whatnot and rest from, I'm sure, the intense day you've had. But he and I must exit.
It's later. I want to talk now.
He does not regard you any further and walks into the other room that Isla first exited from when meeting you all.
I think she just looks at the others like,
Wait, so what happened? You said took time from us?
he took time.
Like,
Why don't we find where we need to go and we can have that conversation? Perhaps somewhere where we can try to better understand.
It's not nice to take things without asking.
I agree.
So, you exit the guild hall. What do you wish to find first? Somewhere to sleep? Somewhere to eat? What's the goal?
what time are we like? How long have we been
It's-
traveling? Trying to figure out my priorities.
Yeah.
Because
been a
Taylor says
while.
food, but
Yeah.
Fact.
It's been a little bit. You would have had about a 2 to 3 hour walk from the where you were dropped off from the boat to the main gates, and then you probably spent about 30 or 40 minutes here talking with Isla. So you've probably had, I would say you probably had some rations or snacks that you had along the way, but definitely not a meal.
time.
And it's
I also don't
about, I would
understand what
say
this.
it's about slightly after, we'll say 3 o'clock.
Age, I'm hungry.
I vote. We find food. Figure out what this means about stealing time, because now Sage is very confused. And then just meet our new friend.
Yeah.
For point of order is Doc just kind of chilling with us, or did we separate? I don't remember now.
The doc, after the encounter, has retired to a room for the remainder of the day.
Okay.
Going ahead to acquire your lodging, and then letting you know where.
Okay, perfect. Well,
But in search of
what do we
food.
like to eat? Yeah.
Mhm. I heard the sad little screech. Poor baby.
What's like the cuisine of choice here? Do you know? Like looking over to our new friend, or well, I guess looking up.
Yeah, he a big boy. That's a good question, actually. I'm trying to remember if we had established last time. I don't think Rum had ever been here before, right? Um, so, it's a relatively large
Yeah.
city, right? Am I remembering correctly?
It's a pretty big city. So you are in right now there's sort of 3 levels, 4 if you count the castle keep area as a level. But there's the entry level where you come from through the gates. There's 4 gates, 1 in each direction, of course. You come from I have not had time. I don't remember what I said last time, but I believe it's the South Gate, and that's what we're going with.
Southgate it is. So I think when you ask that, Rum takes a moment and sort of just like looks out across the streets ahead of them and goes, "Well, I haven't been here before, but I find that in places of this size, there is very little you can't find and always something exciting and new to try.
What exciting or new?
Then pick a direction and we'll see what we find."
Oh, you're need to guess.
That's that. I should for you. Baby crimes. Yeah, Lycia's literally got her nose in the air and is just like sniffing.
Make a roll for me.
What do you want me to make a roll?
of let's see here.
Sniff roll.
We have you make a roll of your. Let's go with insight.
Okay.
We'll go do double insight here.
That makes sense.
Okay. Okay, so 2d8.
Just follow your nose.
Difficulty isn't too hard.
I got a
here.
7. Oh, that's exactly what I rolled. I rolled a 1 and a 6.
Lovely. So it's faint, but you can smell. What would you say is Lycia's favorite thing to eat?
Feral urge to save people.
Well, that's not concerning at all.
Don't worry about it. Look, we literally picked up a wanted poster of my face 20 minutes ago. I think Lycia's favorite food is this world's equivalent of French onion soup. That's what I want right now, so that's what we're doing. I'm gonna write that down.
You smell it on the air. It's coming from the north, you think? Best guess? Based off of the direction you can smell it from and the sort of blowing of the wind, you can guess it's probably north.
I'll just tug on Rim. Soup.
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 Rum will
As you
let
all
Lycia sort of take the lead, but is always only like half a step behind.
I think she's literally skipping.
iconic. I love her. She must be protected at all costs.
Facts.
Until she eats people.
I mean, everybody has their flaws.
Thank you.
As you all sort of walk through the lower part of the city, it's a very nice area. The Architecture reminds you of some like a mixture of old medieval style with some incorporations of more for above table stuff, more modern styles of things. It's kind of a weird thing, although the um, Crescent Kingdom is known for its innovation, specifically in entertainment, which is probably why the streaming thing is such a thing here. Um,
Mhm.
and as you walk through the streets, you see in a lot of other places, specifically for Menagerie, where you come from, the the act of defying a building with scribbles and drawings is prohibited, at the very least, and punishable by all sorts of means at the worst. But this is odd. There are so many graffiti marks, drawings, things like this that you find in many different places on the side of buildings, on the road as you walk, um, on people's carts and their transportation vehicles. You see all sorts of just decal and design and graffiti, all depicting different things like the moon or this figure that seems to be holding up the earth in one hand and stomping down on the ocean at the same time. It's kind of nice, actually. Artists do their work well as you walk through here. But after some time, unless there's some conversation you'd like to have, you do find
So
the
the one
restaurant that the food is coming from.
the one thing I will say is that, with that being the case, as they walk, I think Rem is pretty noticeably just enthralled with all of this. Is so interested, and there are times where you can kind of see that he's torn between making sure he's keeping up with the tiny skipping child, um, and trying to take all of this in because it's just fascinating to them. Um, there are points where they just sort of are running their like hand along the walls, tracing some of the illustrations, and just like a warm, joyful smile on his face. But then also occasionally have to like tear himself away and make sure he's keeping it.
The artwork is beautiful, although I'm sure Alicia's mind is single track at the moment.
We want soup and bread. That's all we want.
So you find yourselves in front of a sort of a rather small restaurant, more of a how do I put it? What's the word I'm looking for here? I will just go with it. A small restaurant, um, and it doesn't have a a name for it on top of it or anywhere that you can see. And it's sort of nestled between these two much larger structures. They look to be probably homes on either side, but this sits here, much smaller and more compact, just sort of nestled in between the two, tightly and snugly. And as you walk in, there's not that many people in here because there's not that much space here either. You see one person sort of standing at the front, leaned over a small podium, just looking up at the ceiling and contemplating life.
I skip right up to them. Hi.
Oh, hi.
I would like some soup, please.
Oh, you're here to eat?
Am I not supposed to say?
No, you can.
Let's
It's
try.
fine. Yeah. Are you all here to? You all here to eat? Is that the
I
vibe
smelled
here?
soup.
Is that what we're going with?
Preferably.
Oh yeah, there is some soup here. What would you like? We got vegetable. We got this like new thing. This dude from what is it? It's from what's that one kingdom that's out there?
Does it have onions
Who
in
the
it?
dragon? Yeah. It has onions in it.
That's what I smelled. I want that.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All three of you. That
Is everything in the soup like cooked? Like there's no garnishes, right? Like raw things.
do you want raw things?
I don't want raw things. No.
Oh, then there's no raw things.
Okay, good. It wasn't about the screaming today.
He makes a note on his notebook. Okay.
I like the screaming.
I will also have that. Now we have two things to discuss.
Oh,
Right. All right. Well, the name is Benjamin. Oh wait, sorry. Excuse me. I'm gonna backtrack a bit. The name's Jonathan.
Jonathan.
Nice to meet
Cool.
you.
I'm Lycia.
Nice to meet you, Lycia. You're interesting. French
Thank you.
soup, onion soup.
Soup. With bread, if you have it.
How fresh do you want the bread?
Well, I'm going to dip it in the
We
soup,
got
so
some
that
that
doesn't
we
matter.
gotta get rid of, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
that's
good.
the best.
A soup like a bread bowl. That's what the old bread's good for.
You took
Oh,
if you have a loaf and
That's
you
a
can
good
cut out
idea.
the middle.
Wait,
Or bread
Yeah.
pudding.
bread.
Bread pudding is
bowl.
also good.
I don't know what that is.
Bread pudding, you crumble the bread up and you put it in a baking pan and you pour milk and sugar over and you bake it until it's like crusty brown and you eat it.
Sounds delightful.
Sometimes with icing or raisins, but
The raisins have to be like the
like
golden
raisins.
ones.
Okay, wait. Okay, hold on. We're getting way off track here. So we got bread in a bowl of bread
Yeah,
with soup in it.
yeah.
Got it. And we've got no raw things in soup. Do you have a preference for the soup? Do you want the
No,
same
if
soup?
Sage.
to what? Well, a preference for soup?
Yeah. Do you want the same soup as this
yeah,
one's
that's
getting, or do you
Mhm.
want like a different? We have like vegetable soup and stuff too.
There's too many variables there. I'll do the onion.
Onion?
Okay. Onion. And you?
I'll have the same.
All right, everybody's getting onion soup. I guess it's popular. We've got to put a star next to it on the menu. All right. I'll see you later. Just walks away without showing you to a table. There are tables in here, but there's no one really else in here.
Oh, good. The two markings of a good restaurant, it's empty, and when we came in and said we wanted food, they were like, "You want to eat here?" I'm sure we're in for a great time.
It's fine. We're just
Surprised
gonna be
anybody's
rolling like
walking in.
might checks to make sure that we survive.
When once we've like seated, I think Rem is gonna look over and go, do not feel the need to, if you don't wish, but I have to ask about the screaming.
Oh, with the little things that we eat at home, and sometimes they scream.
Yeah, I can understand and hear and talk to plants like all the time. And just so you know, pinching off a little bit of basil for a garnish, they're not happy about it.
Yeah, so when Sage says no screaming, I don't eat things that will scream.
It's fascinating. Have you always?
It goes the same way with like meats too. But I don't, once you get that, they're really not there anymore. But because you can propagate plants, so even like the bits of it separate, I can still hear them.
That must make dining very complicated. Although I assume it means you're very rarely lonely.
That's true.
She
I mean,
said
like
they
I
have
grew up with
opinions.
only they have a lot of opinions.
Mm-hmm.
Parsley, not my favorite. A
Mm-hmm.
little prickly.
I can only imagine the sort of stories they can tell.
Oh yeah, there's this big tree where I'm from. I think it knows everything since time existed.
It's a lot to know.
Jonathan appears with water that you didn't ask for and then sits them down on the table in front of you.
Thank you.
Yep. I wouldn't write out of the okay, never mind. Just walks away.
That is a strange person.
Very much so.
I am not wrong, am I? They are strange.
A little strange.
I have found that when you approach an eatery and they seem shocked that you've done so, you're going to have an interesting experience one way or another.
Oh.
Not always good, but interesting.
Sage will kind of like dig in her bag and then pulls out like a little like pouch, kind of like the little dice bags, little bunch of little sections in it, and you see there's like salt, pepper, probably like garlic powder, paprika, turmeric, like little seasons and stuff. Because whatever classes is the what is it officially called? Like the oh no, I'm not taking the cook. Oh well, that's okay. She still likes to cook. I forgot I switched to invoker.
Yeah, I can always come back to it
We'll
later.
have like little things out. Yeah, we'll add her later. Just in case. But I've learned, be secret about it. A lot of places don't like you adding seasonings. It's like an insult.
Oh. Okay. Alrighty.
So, while we wait, what's the best thing you've tried before? Or the
Soup.
worst?
Soup.
Soup is good. Is it the specific soup or just like any soup? Or like an onion soup or like any soup?
Onion soup was the best thing. I don't remember who made it for me when I woke up back home, but it was very good and I like it best. But then there was someone else who made soup one day and there was too much going on. Too many spices. And it was like sweet and also sour, but not in a fun way. It left a residue on the roof of my mouth.
Well, that doesn't sound very pleasant at all.
And then I slept for 3 days, and so I did not like that soup.
I don't know if that was soup.
It doesn't sound like
Vegetables in
soup.
it. They gave it to me in my bowl.
This was before you came to the Sky Kingdom, yes? Or was it there?
It was right after I got there.
Is this like sparking anything in my head of any sort of concoction that would be used in popular, a sedative, anything that we have at home that would be a remedy I would recognize?
In our little mushroom
Let's see.
kingdom.
Let's see. Describe to me again for me, Lycia, what you we're talking about just now?
Vegetable soup that left a residue in my mouth and was both sweet and very sour.
And then you
It's not.
slept.
And then I
It's
slept
not.
for 3
It's not
days.
a. It's not a thing. It's not a thing that you would give to any friends that appeared in the Sky Kingdom.
Mhm.
But it is a concoction that is made.
Okay. I think if you smell that soup again, don't eat it. I mean, you don't like it, so I don't think you will anyway. But
Okay.
I would avoid that one.
The fact that Lycia slept from it is odd, rather than a more permanent.
I'll give this to you. Sage has like gone from like the little fluttery happy wings to just like very still, very focused.
X, who would you say I met up with first in the kingdom?
Let me pull up my people document sheet.
Because I don't know anything. X has all the details.
Let's see here. Where are my people? Okay, here we go. As I look this up, you would have met with the current chief of the tribe in which Sage hails from. However, I think it was an interaction where it was before they let you into the kingdom itself, and more of when you were roaming around in the wilds below, that they found you and set a trap for you, and this was what you ate.
Yep. And so there was a box left in my for me in the woods, and the first soup was very good, and it smelled like the soup that we came in here. And then the second soup was it made me sleepy. And then I woke up, and the chief was there, and he was very nice.
He is very nice. The wings flutter again. Okay. Okay, so maybe we're fine. I would say maybe we're fine now. It seems like probably just like a bad run-in with the Sky Tamers. When they found you first, were you scary for them or were you pretty for them?
I had just eaten something.
So you're probably scary for. Okay. This is the pieces are starting to come together. Yeah, I think they thought you were probably a creature that was going to kill them. Maybe you would have, but I guess it's a good thing they had soup.
You got your soup.
Thank you.
All right. So we've got the same thing for everyone. There's no need to double check. Sits them down in front of you and leaves utensils that you're not entirely sure are clean enough. That's up to you, though. And then actually proceeds to start to recite a magic spell. Nothing affecting you, but he does recite one. He says, all right, should be all good now.
What was that for?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just, the food.
You make the food with magic?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, partly. Like I cook all this stuff, and then it gets do a thing. It makes it better.
does it
Does it
do?
really
Nobody
make it
likes
better? Or
coming
do we
here.
just think it makes it better?
Yeah, it makes it better. At least I think it makes it better. I don't know. Everybody else seems to hate it, which is why no one else comes here. So
Okay, and I just go for the soup.
Yeah, Sage very like slowly tests a sip, just kind of looking at him the whole time.
it is absolutely delicious.
I
Not
don't
the
understand
best
why do
thing
people
we've
not come
had.
here?
I don't know. They think, oh, because you use magic to do it, it isn't real cooking and stuff. You know, all that. People
Oh.
Seems like
There's
a
a
very
lot of
about it.
magical cooks where I'm from.
seems like a very close-minded
Really?
point of view.
That's
Honestly,
what
I
say,
think like
you know?
every cook I've ever known is
That's
magic.
magic. Yeah.
Yeah. That see, that's what I've been getting at. But they're two. They don't know how to open their mind to new possibilities here. They're all muscles and magic and mayhem and all that stuff. And nobody
Big
wants
slurp.
to use cooking for magic and stuff like that, or magic for cooking and all that good stuff. I'm a lone skilled chef in the world of other skilled chefs who are just good at it in a different way.
But at least it gives you something that sets you clearly apart.
I don't even make enough money to give a name to it. Well, it does have a name, but I can't put a sign out.
What's the name?
I'm really good at making signs. I like painting.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't have enough money to commission you for that.
I'll do it for this bowl of soup.
2 bowls of soup.
How about all 3 and we'll call it even?
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good enough. Yeah. I call this place the Rolling Wave. It's like
Huh.
it's part of the chant that I do. The
Oh,
Rolling
That's a lot
Wave.
better than Onion Soup Restaurant, which is what I had it. It is in my head.
Uh-huh.
That's fair. I mean, it's not we have other types of soup. We have meat soup.
Is it the same
Veg.
spell for all of the dishes?
Yeah. The way it works is the reason why it's rolling, right, is because it's always changing. You know what I mean? Like a rolling wave. It's a rolling wave of taste on your taste buds.
And you can bring the soup to a rolling boil,
Yeah. See?
That's a hard
Yeah.
word to say. Rolling.
Rolling ball. Yeah. Yeah, but no one likes to come here. So I'm just here by myself most of the time, thinking, why did I do this? And what else could I do?
Because
with
you
my
have
skills?
a gift.
But I'm only good at cooking. Yeah, see?
Mhm.
This feels so validating. Thank you for coming here.
Um,
It's like this huge weight off my chest.
Oh. Honestly, a lot of people tell me that. I'm glad. There's a train outside. Jonathan, do you have an idea for the sign? One, but if not, I can work on that. But I don't know if you know that we are. Remind me what this town's name is. This place.
Ganymede.
We are Ganymede's newest, coolest, bestest group of explorers. We have one more, and honestly, probably he's the coolest and best to sell this, but needed a little bit of a nap. But it's the 4 of us, and we're super cool. And I just signed up to start like streaming stuff, which is apparently a thing people do here, which is really cool.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
pretty
I could just
popular.
talk about how cool your soup is all the time, and then people will eventually start coming.
Mm-hmm.
That's how marketing works, right?
If you do that, I'll give you all free soup for life. Yeah,
Well, that seems like
I'll
a
do that. I'll do that for you.
workable deal.
Yeah.
You don't know how little business I get here. You're the first customers I've seen in like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 7, 8.
That's something that
Days?
hopefully we'll be able to change.
Maybe 9.
How long
Days?
have you been here?
He's right.
Days?
Could be 10.
Days?
I've been here about 10.
Months?
Yeah, one of those.
One of them.
I'm just looking so flabbergasted at Rim. Like, explain this man to me.
How do you manage to keep the space?
Oh, my dad. Yeah.
Very kind of him to be so supportive.
Yeah. But look, once I start making my own money and stuff with this, I can expand. I can franchise it even. Rolling Wave franchise.
All across the kingdoms. Huh?
Yeah. That's what I was born to do. Not like what he says I should be born to do, but what I was born to do.
What does your dad do?
He's the king.
Oh! That's
What?
I see.
Sage, what did you say that one time? Buried lead.
okay. Then yeah, good support. I'm assuming then what he thought you were born to do was like also do what he did.
Yeah, he wanted me to take the throne and all that stuff because my older brother is annoying, and my older sister is she likes battling too much to become like a queen. She's off in the military. They're doing like something. But anyway, me as the third child of royalty, they're like it falls to you because the other two are not going to do it for sure. And I'm like, but I want to be a cook.
Yeah, I think like usually isn't it if you're like the third in the royal family, you kind of get to do whatever you want because like the others.
That's what I said.
That. Yeah.
Yeah, but he lets them, him and mom they go off and they do whatever they want, and they do whatever they want, and I got to do what they say, and all the lessons of etiquette and all the good stuff, how to properly hold court, and I'm just kind of like I'd rather hold court in my kitchen. You know what I mean?
Can you not do that? If you're king, can you not also be a cook? Because then you would make the rules. Stuff. Yeah, but you can do it in your kitchen, right?
No, but people, they come up to you and they're like, "Oh, fix my problem." I had a dispute with this person. They stole my chicken and all that stuff.
The expectations for nobility differ from place to place.
Oh. Yeah. The chief just does everything from his kitchen. Feels like.
God Kingdom's got it nice.
Back in my homeland. More often than not, all members of noble family have some sort of duty. Imagine my surprise the first time I found out that third and fourth borns could do as they wished in certain parts of the world.
Oh.
Yeah, are you the youngest? Do you have another younger sibling? Can't they do it?
No. I'm the last one.
Okay, well then we'll make
another however many years till that kid grows up, but they had another one. It has to be you, son. I'm getting old. That's what he does, He just sits there on his throne, being all kingly and noble and benevolent.
Okay. I have an idea. Can you find a partner who will do all the kingy stuff for you, and then you get to cook and sign papers?
Yeah.
It feels exploitative. I don't know.
I mean, if they agree to it.
Oh, true. If that's the reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah. You might be onto something.
I'm smart.
You might be onto something.
Sage,
how do you like the soup?
It's really good. The soup is gone from Lycia. Like, you don't remember seeing her consume the soup, but the soup is gone. And the bread.
Oh. Thanks. I'm glad you like it. Starts crying.
Jonathan, we're gonna make this place so freaking famous and popular. You're gonna have soup's gonna be running out of everyone's ears in this damn town, and then your dad can't say that you can be king because then he'll see your real calling.
You'll be the soup king.
The Soup King, of course.
Soup.
That's what you should name your restaurant, is the Soup King. Rolling
Soup
Wave is really
King.
good, but like, what if you're the Soup King?
You know that there's that other one that does like sandwiches. It's like Sandwich King, but this one, Soup King. Yeah.
Yes.
I can get away with that for sure.
Sage looks down at her notebook where she's already designed a rolling wave logo. Gets a little sad, just does a little X on it.
You can always put the wave behind the title.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a wave of soup coming out of a bowl.
The rolling soup king.
Sage turns her thing around. Like, yeah.
You know what? You
just put a
all
crown
are,
on the soup bowl.
you
Yeah.
all are great. Pulls
Thank you.
out a camera. Can I get a picture with y'all?
Yeah.
Selfie. He takes a selfie with you.
Lycia's eyes are fully closed.
Rum's eyes do the thing that
Good
cat's
boy.
eyes do in pictures where they're just like,
Glow.
Oh, this is gonna be no. This will be fine. Yeah. People won't be scared of this. All right. I'll leave you to it. You can get back to me whenever you want about that. Whenever you have the time about that logo. But yeah, I appreciate it. Just gonna sort of steps away. You hear quiet sobbing coming from the kitchen.
oh, poor guy.
Yeah, it's happy sobbing though. The type of sobbing you do when your dreams have been fulfilled.
It's not until after he steps away, that Rem finally looks down at their bowl, and they sort of mutter softly to themselves a little bit, reciting a prayer of gratitude before they finally pick up the bowl and just sort of sip at it, almost like it's I guess in his hand, like a medium-sized cup. That is good soup.
Good soup.
Did
We have
we
a
make a
lot to
friend?
do. I think we did.
Okay.
It is now that as you all sort of look down, look up at each other, suddenly in the chair across from Lycia sits the person from before that entered the guild hall.
You.
Hello. Yes, it is I. Sorry I did not make a introduction before.
You were rude.
Yes, and my apologies. I simply had a matter to discuss with Isla urgently.
You stole
What?
from us.
Stole from you.
Took time.
Yes, I'd like to hear a bit more about that.
Yeah, what's that mean?
You could perceive that. Noted. Anyway, my name is Atlas Green. It's a pleasure to meet you all.
I try to make a point of always being glad to meet a new face. However, if it is in fact the case that you've taken from us before even being so kind as to offer your name, I don't think that the pleasure is returned.
Oh, you seem to be mistaken. I have not taken anything from you all. But I can understand how that could be perceived as such.
Then perhaps it is a misunderstanding that you should clear up.
Surely. Knocks on the table. And you hear Jonathan from the back sort of straighten up and walk out. And he walks out and he's like, "What are you?" And he freezes. In fact, everything around you freezes. The dust in the air even seems to stand still in place. Everything grows stagnant. Apologies, I had to discuss something with Isla in such a manner to let her know that we needed to have a deeper conversation. This is all I did in that moment, I assure you.
Felt weird.
Usually, no one can feel it at all.
Give me the bad tingles.
Does this clear up the misunderstanding for you all?
Rum's gonna look over at Lycia.
I guess. You still could have asked.
Apologies, it was time sensitive.
That's fine.
At least
I
you are
see.
not without humor.
Unfreezes time. Doing here?
Whoa.
I told you to not come back here.
Jonathan, who's this?
Apologies, Jonathan. This guy? It's annoying.
Yes, agreed.
What he is. This is my uncle.
You're also, and I think Lycia just looks at, you're a prince too.
I was at a time.
Sage, is it normal to meet royalty on your first day in the town? I've done
never
it
that
twice
before.
now. I've done it.
What?
Well, I mean, the chief kind of counts as like nobility, right? Like, so,
Yeah,
like, okay. This isn't normal though?
not like this. How you did it the first time, probably.
Oh, okay.
For what it's worth, I've traveled for a good deal of my life now, and this is the first time I've accidentally stumbled onto nobility.
Okay.
You live a long enough life, you'll, stumble into everything you can stumble into, and then it just becomes really a matter of a time rather than a statistic. But that's neither here nor there. I'd like to talk to you all about how you were able to perceive my ability.
Oh, I don't know.
I just perceive a lot of things because of the air, because the air is a little different. So maybe the air didn't like being stopped. And so then therefore I was like, whoa, something happened. But I didn't really figure out what it was. Lycia did. So I just knew something was weird. I just couldn't figure out what was weird.
I
But
don't
the wind
know that
wasn't
I'd
happy
even
about
have-
it.
I don't know that.
I don't know how I do
been aware,
anything.
if not.
Lovely. So this helps nothing. Good to know. Sorry. I'm not irritated at you all. Things are just, I would like to know things.
Would it
does
would it
bother me
make
when
it?
I cannot know things.
I don't remember who I am or how old I am. If that helps.
It doesn't, but it is intriguing. You have no memory of your life?
We saw this
You-
in the guild, and I don't remember doing this. And I pulled up the wanted poster.
Oh, you are the monster of Mandragora.
Huh? They got my face. Sort of.
I thought you were much larger.
Am I not supposed to tell people, Sage?
I probably wouldn't until we know.
Oh.
I mean, you have a wanted poster, so I feel like if you show the wrong person, they're probably gonna make you do the thing that the wanted poster's for, but then you don't remember it. Kind of not fair.
I can be bigger.
I don't think
Noted.
you'd want to advertise that either.
It's probably best to keep some things secret.
Okay.
Although I did
about
know a
this
person
monster?
once who opted to sort of just bulldoze his way through everything. It sort of looks away with a fond memory sort of encroaching on his mind and then shakes his head. Anyway, I have introduced myself, but I understand who you are, although a name would be nice. I'd prefer not to refer to you as the monster or the monster of Mandragora or monster.
Lycia.
He reaches out a hand and shakes it. Nice to meet you, Lycia.
I think
You
he's
too?
might be a little surprised at how strong she is for how little she is.
Sage.
Nice to meet you, Sage. Also holds out a hand.
You can call me Rem.
Holds out a hand to you as well. Nice to meet you, Rem. You, not to be rude, but you are a long way from home, aren't you? Not that you aren't welcome or anything. It's just rare you see a lion folk around this place.
There is far too much of the world to explore and far too many stories to hear to stay in one place.
That is very true. That is very true. So, it seems as if there's not much I can gain from understanding why you're able to perceive my abilities. However, it is very interesting, and I will keep you all in mind. Feel free to call upon me if you wish to speak further, or if anything jogs your memory.
Okay. How do we do that?
Just write something.
Do that a lot. Okay.
Stands up and starts to walk out, and before he steps out entirely, does turn around and says, "Thank you for visiting my nephew's establishment."
It's our favorite place.
We're friends now.
It makes me glad to hear.
He's the soup king.
All right. Walks out of the door.
You know, in some places, there is a rule that you can't hold more than one crown at a time. In theory, as long as he's the Soup King, perhaps it can
He can't
protect
be
you from the
actually.
throne.
That's pretty smart. I don't know if you guys can hear Mako snoring underneath me. It's so loud.
Cannot. But that's wonderful. Love that for you. The time continues. Soon the sun begins to set. And you are approached. Whether you remain at the restaurant or not, is up to you. But you are approached. A person looks like they are dragonkin walks up to you and says, "Hey, are y'all like free to do a thing?"
I mean, I think that's kind of like our job now, right?
I'd never complain about offering support where needed.
Oh, it's nothing like grand or anything. It's just there's like there's like this party going on, right? And you can only get in if you have like 4 other people with you. I don't know why, but it's like I got one. So this is my best friend, Cam.
Cam,
Yeah, Cam.
what's your name? You don't have a
Mhm.
name?
It's a drug.
Yeah, names are fluid.
But you gave us
You know.
his name.
Yeah, it's Cam.
But what's your name?
Whatever feels right for you.
No.
Did your name get stolen? I've heard of people getting their name stolen because they give their names to somebody that's not supposed to you give your name to, and then all of a sudden you don't really like have a name anymore.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you never give your name to anyone. You have to tell it to
I know
them.
what you're talking about. Yeah, I've never been there before. That's for sure. But anyway, come on, follow me.
No.
Are you from there? Are we about to be in the same trap?
No, this is Cam.
And blink twice if you need help.
I'm Cam doesn't blink at all.
That's not better.
Does Cam have eyelids?
Yes, but they do not close.
Is Cam like alive or is he being weakened at Bernied?
He's alive. Just,
Rem,
seems fine otherwise.
Rem will look over to Cam and go, "Your friend does not evoke the most comforting energy."
Mm-hmm.
Just opens the mouth and is like looks like about to say something, but instead what comes out is like a high-pitched shriek that lasts for like 2 seconds and then closes his mouth.
Rem nods a
I
little
can do
bit,
that too.
points at Cam, and then looks back at the two of you and goes, "That sounds a bit more like I expected it to, yes."
I can make that noise.
I have no doubt.
I'm crying.
All right, but next time, maybe, yeah, like backs away.
Are we going to let him?
I don't know. I'm very concerned.
Rem will like
Up to
reach
the
out.
next group of like few people and starts talking to them.
Rem is gonna try and like reach
Oh.
out and like grab the collar of his like clothes and try and sort of pull him back away from them.
Oh, sorry, hold on. I got another engagement. People want my attention. It's it's just like that. Hey everybody, change your mind. You come on down to the old party.
Rem,
Over
can I hit
yonder.
him?
Let's not be hasty here. I'm very fragile.
Then I suppose it is in your best interest to tell us what it is that's really going on.
Okay, look. See, here's the deal. Is that I really need like 3 other people for this party to get into. Like, really, it's like, really, like, not at all. It just keeps going with the bit. Just trying to be like, hey, yo, no, come on, you can make it for sure.
I think
but then
perhaps maybe you can hit him once.
okay, please. I give. Okay, look. Okay, see, there's this like, how do I put it? Thing in the sewers, and it's like, bring me people,
To eat.
and I'll give you your name back.
I knew your name was stolen.
Yeah.
Oh, did it take
Look
Cam's
when I'm
voice, or
right.
does it work for the thing in the sewers?
Actually, I don't know. Cam just kind of follows me.
Did he start following you from the sewers or before that?
No, before that, since I was a
Oh.
kid.
Okay, that's somehow
He's
less
unchanged.
concerning for some reason.
Yeah.
Hmm.
He hasn't aged a day. But he's
Oh.
there, chilling.
Like me.
Yeah. Wait, what? You don't age?
She's youthful.
Maybe Cam. Maybe you two like are the like. Maybe you two like. Are you two like Cam? Do you know? No. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to Cam and literally like get in his face and see if he's anything like me.
Make a double insight check again. That's what we're going with.
Oh man, we're rolling so good today, guys.
What do you get?
You got this.
What was the number I had to hit?
We're gonna say the difficulty is an 8.
Oh, I didn't get that.
You can use a Fabula point to re-roll.
Yeah, you can invoke.
Yeah, I'm gonna get another D8 out. I'm gonna get another D8 out, and I'm gonna re-roll because that D8 has rolled 2 1s in a row.
Ugh,
Mm-hmm.
we
We're
don't
gonna
love
pick
that.
out. No, because see, like this one is my nice like purple like dice, and it gives me Lycia
Ooh.
vibes. And then, but the black one, no. So we're gonna roll the B one, and B seems like an appropriate thing.
That, I believe.
Oh, okay, okay, that is exactly an 8 now.
As you look into Cam's eyes, you enter this like trance-like state. All of you see this, and behind his eyes, the camera sort of zooms in, looking from you and turning to Cam, zooms into his eyes, and then the pupils, the reflection is shown. The reflection is fire.
Oh.
It is destruction.
Oh.
It is death. So many died. You feel the heat surrounding you. You smell the burning. You hear the roars and the fighting and the screaming. And you hear a voice above you as you crouch in the corner of a room. You must make it. You have to stop them. You are her. And then it ends.
Warm.
Cam just stares back at you, and a smile grows on his face.
Cam and I are friends now.
Cool. That's not concerning.
I don't understand.
I don't either.
Rum is gonna look over to you, Sage, and goes, "Is this something that happens often?"
Making friends, yes. Making friends like that, no.
And then Rum's gonna shake our unnamed sewer friend a little bit.
Sorry, I started dozing off there.
Well, I'm glad I
It's
could
been
help.
a rough few days. Yeah, you're very comforting, even if I am suspended in the air by your strong arms.
I can also suspend you in the air.
That
Do
terrifies me
actually.
for some reason. That terrifies me more for some reason.
She's looking up this whole conversation.
Yeah, like both the Sage and Lycia are like 5 foot and under. Like,
Do you have more
All
insight?
right,
New friend.
it's like in the sewer, you know.
Okay,
That's
so
really it. I mean, it likes to talk. If you get it talking, it'll go for forever, just about.
and it wanted you to bring 4 people. What? I'm assuming 3 because I don't think Cam's included in this deal, right? So like the 3 of us down there.
It's 4, but I thought I could offer up Cam.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything in there for him, if I had to guess.
I mean,
Not what he wants, at least.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
But okay, so and then you would get your name back. Do you think like if it no longer existed, maybe its deals would be broken and you get your name back?
Maybe, probably.
Because I like that. I like that option more than you giving over 3, possibly 4 more innocent people to a thing in the or wait, I'm sorry, what did you say? This guy in the sewer?
Yeah, this is a thing. It's a thing.
Thing. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty big. Pretty big.
Big. Oh, okay.
Looks like one of those what do you call them? Looks like one of those like mandragora things.
Okay, I really need to understand a lot. I keep asking people that mention it about this Mandragora thing, and then no one tells me what it is or what anything they know about it. I need some more info here, guys.
Can I pull out my wanted poster?
Tries to stop it, but can't.
Yeah, same.
Stop telling people you're wanted.
It literally says Monster of Mandragora on it.
Well, you all well, yeah. Okay. No, yeah. That's so you're gonna help you gonna like erase it from existence or something? Are you like super are you like an archmage or something? Is that a thing? Can you do that?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. This thing isn't gonna know what hit him.
Nah.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Yeah.
not.
No, everything's gonna
Okay.
be just fine from here on out for sure.
Yeah, 100%. But I would like as much information as you have on the monsters, apparently monsters, plural, of Mandragora. That'd be helpful.
Yeah, it's like a big tree thing.
Tree. Okay.
Yeah, big tree.
Also
Yeah.
tree. Okay. Big tree thing.
Oh, there's also like a bunch of tentacles that come off of it. And right there, we're going to go to break. Everybody will be back in about 15 minutes. Thank you all for coming. Yeah, catch us soon. And yeah, we hope you're enjoying the episode.
In the meantime, feel free to hit !donate and go check out the link. Maybe donate a little bit as we're raising money to continue to help support people whose lives are being fundamentally and egregiously affected by Ice, because fuck Ice. We don't fuck with that here. And enjoy the musical stylings from our own very talented Zach Walsh. We'll see y'all in a couple of minutes.
welcome back to Sundered Skies, Fabula Ultima game run by yours truly with this wonderful cast, minus one of them today. We hope you had a good break. We certainly did. We had some time to deal with some tech stuff, but also some time to step away and do whatever it is we needed to do. And we hope you could too. And if you didn't, or if you did and you're not back yet, then that's okay. You're just missing out on good stuff. I'm just kidding. It is good stuff though, but it's okay. You can watch the VOD later.
You just disappointed. That's no big deal.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Just lost a little bit of trust, just a little bit. But without further ado, let's hop back into episode 2, Heavy Heads. And last we left off, you were talking to No Name, a dragonkin with no name, and Cam, who's just Cam. It may be something else entirely, but who knows? And so, No Name, as we'll call him from now, for now, is like, yeah, no, there's tentacles that come out of it. There's like, it's weird stuff. It's weird stuff.
X, have I seen a tree like that before?
You have not. I think
Okay.
you can remember it.
It's a tree, but it also talks like normally, like everyone can hear it.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, give me your name, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. Don't answer if it says give.
Yeah, it was like, give me your name. I was like, hey, my name is.
It's an odd choice to see
Yes,
a
it is.
tentacled tree that speaks to you.
I mean, weirder things have happened, you know? There's a whale in the bottom of the ocean, you know?
Probably a lot of whales in the ocean. Right?
Yeah. What? That's where whales are supposed to be, right?
There's a whale down there.
Like a big whale.
Yeah, that's what the mythos is, the bottomless whale.
Oh,
That one person that rules the underwater kingdom, was their name? I can't remember. But, it's rumored that they were made from the the whole like anger and wrath of the bottomless whale, and then they were formed. Yari, that's what it is.
Yuri?
No, Yari.
Underwater Yuri is a different game.
it's a different thing.
Different kind of tentacle.
Okay. So
But yeah.
Okay, can we can we make like a little deal with you of where maybe it looks the other two. We'll see about a man and tree in the sewers, and you don't take strangers down there with you or
Yeah,
friends.
we have-
You don't take anyone down there to tree in the sewers.
Yeah.
Yeah, just Cam.
No, I need Cam now. Cam is my friend too.
He's been in there with me before.
Yeah, but I need
I
Cam
think
now.
Cam's probably. And just to reiterate and like double confirm, you knew Cam before the tree.
Yeah, since I was a kid.
Okay. Oh, okay. And they've always looked like Cam.
It follows me everywhere. Stands over my bed when I'm asleep. I think he's just really protective.
Can Cam come with us, Sage? And that one, I don't know your name.
We'll figure it out though.
Can you guys
Up to
come with
Cam.
us and meet? Like, we have a friend who's a really good doctor.
don't know if a
So,
doctor
subject
will
matter.
be able to fix this particular issue.
Like, there's a like opens his mouth again, and this time it's particularly like low, if that makes sense. Like there's too like it's definitely too far. His mouth opens just slightly. It's a little bit too
Unhinges
far.
his jaw a little bit.
And then another shrill comes from the mouth, but this time it's very low pitched. It almost feels you don't feel it vibrating your insides almost.
Just to clarify, because know for sure, he's not like classified as any sort of like elemental or anything, huh?
Make a check for me. Make a check.
Well, just because if he is elemental, I can understand him.
Go ahead and make a check of. Let's go with. I feel like we're going with insight here.
Yeah, what are we learning?
Yeah, can I also do
Insight-
something to
insight
figure out
checks.
what he is?
Yes, go ahead and make an insight check, but I will allow you to add 2 to your roll, whatever you get. Difficulty
I
here
get
is going to be Difficulty here is going to be a 7. We'll go with.
Okay.
I
Yeah, 'cause I
got a
have this-
14.
Yeah. I have a thing called genoclepsis, which means if I do damage to a species, I can then learn the terraform appropriate to them, like so kind of learn what they are. But I don't want to hit Cam.
So pinch him really hard.
Yeah.
So 14 and a.
I can do math in my
11.
head. 11 plus 2 is 13.
Can I?
So 13
Or
to 14
beast
is
or
more
plant.
at all.
Oh, I missed all that. What?
Is
Two people were
Menajrim
talking.
rolling it all for this?
Yeah, I was gonna
Before I-
say,
before I
would
give
it
up
be
the
possible for me to make a roll to see if I've encountered something like this before?
Go ahead and make a. Well, this is going to be a different roll here. I'd say. I'd say let's go with your willpower and insight.
You know what? Can I do a thing?
Yes, you can.
I would
What
like to do a thing. So I think it's fair to say that Rem is pretty well traveled. Can I, because we haven't done this yet and it seems like a good opportunity, can I spend a Fabula point to edit the story and say that Rem has encountered someone who's experienced something like this before?
Lovely.
I don't
You
think
can give that, yeah.
that there was any hard resolution to it. But I think that Rem has encountered someone like this before.
To further go on that, so Rim, you instantly recognize what this is. The two of you, having thought about it for a second, you see as you sort of like take in Cam as a person. It's like, okay, there's this thing. Oh, he's a demon. Oh, got it. Rim, this particular type of demon, you would know as a siren. Tends to pick up, usually finds like someone to bond with, so to speak. Sort of creates a like relationship between them and the person, almost symbiotic in a way. They sort of kind of feed off their life force, while also simultaneously protecting them from harm. Little bits at a time, nothing too much. I mean, of course, over long periods of time, that can be threatening to someone's life as they have years of their life shaved away. Cam seems to be such a creature here.
So does it seem like he's bonded to our unnamed friend?
Yes.
Cool.
Very intensely so, especially from what you've heard about No Name talking about him. Like, no, he's been here since I was a kid. Stands over my bed when I'm sleeping. This is all telltale signs of
I see.
of these things. And you two would also understand this. It's sort of whereas Rim is sort of picking this up from experience. The two of you sort of like, oh no, I read about this in the book once. Or for Lycia, you're like, I heard someone talk about this one time. Maybe sat in on one of Sage's lessons with her teacher and heard this explained.
So to be clear, like demons aren't like inherently bad.
No.
Okay. They're just kind of are.
Yeah. There's some people who are even like warriors who even like sort of like may not be entirely fully capable of like physical combat themselves. Like sometimes mages will employ one of these demons to help them out in battle and whatnot. Especially for those of the longer lived species, is actually not much of a problem for them. So as a dragonkin, No Name here isn't in much danger because they tend to live a relatively good amount of time. Less than the elves, but more than humans. And about as equal as I don't think I've given them a name, the underwater people. Ocean folk is what we'll call them.
Sounds good.
Yeah, that is what you glean for this. And he just kind of looks at you like, yeah, it's been there my whole life. Yeah, unchanged. Good guy, though. Yeah. He beat up a lot of bullies, when I was younger.
Oh. Demons will do that.
Huh?
Was that something I wasn't supposed to say out loud?
No, I may be a little more tactful, but like, just so you know, yeah.
Yeah, he's a demon.
We'll deal with that later. First, let's get my name back. Let's go. He sort of like walks away.
It seems our new friend has a streak of luck when it comes to encounter.
Yeah.
I wonder
So,
if I'm the scariest thing he's ever met.
We'll see when we see this tree, I guess.
Yeah.
The tree does sound horrifying.
I should also add on here. This is something that I forgot to say a minute ago. The whole thing about demons they're definitely not inherently like bad people or creatures. This one in particular, because all of you got a pretty high roll in Rim with your experience with these. This one seemed like rather most of the like siren demons that you've come in contact before, or that you've read about, or that you heard about someone read about, is they tend to be very like not this. Like this is weird. Like this is definitely out of ordinary. This one seems to have been relatively young at the time and didn't develop like what's the word I'm looking for? Like sort of like some social understanding of how things should go, and didn't see the need to ever learn to speak. If that makes sense.
Just didn't bother with it.
Why speak when screech? You know.
Yeah.
Why say many word when few word do job?
When
yeah. Probably one that was kind of like, oh, I understand what I'm supposed to do, but without being like taught the ways, so to speak.
Yeah, I got this. It's fine.
Yeah, like I know what I should do. I know my true nature, and yeah.
Hey, bye, Jonathan. We're gonna go fight a tree in the sewers.
Huh? Oh, okay. What? Walks up.
Should we stream this?
Yeah. Is this our first stream?
I'm like poking the little machine. How do I turn it on?
Are you going with Soup King or is it still the Rolling Tide? I
Wait,
gotta know. Rave. Super Wave. King or
You're
Wave?
asking Jonathan?
Super salad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, the rolling Soup King. Yeah.
No.
It's a
That's
bit
too
of
many
a
words.
mouthful.
Soup King.
Okay, Soup King.
Wait.
We have to make sure we know who this episode is sponsored.
The Soup King, where every bowl is a crowning achievement.
That's
Perfection.
it. That's perfect.
So good,
To
guys.
show everybody, thanks for coming. We appreciate you all coming to tune in.
After
We're
we're
gonna
done
end this
here, I have to go look up what the copyrights look like on Soup King for merch. That'll be our first shirt.
Look, I am straight up wearing a shirt that says role model with a dinner roll on it. If you think I wouldn't rock Soup King merch.
Look, I just looked up the Soup King and all I got was one place in Pennsylvania.
Let's go.
You can register
And
that
they're
as a separate state. Let's
technically-
fucking go.
Bagelosity and the Soup King, which is
Oh.
very cool.
Yeah.
Bagelosity.
That is pretty
Right.
good.
Velocity in the Soup King. That's pretty
I
good.
know.
So if y'all are anywhere near Salem, Pennsylvania, go let us know. Soup King.
They
Just
magic
just
to
use
enhance the
hashtag
flavor.
Soup King and let us know how it is.
Yeah. Oh my god, their logo's so
Everything's
cute.
fine.
Okay.
Soup King it is.
No, that's not what I
Yeah,
wanted.
we even have a slogan.
Amazing.
Lovely. So, you all make your way to and through the sewers.
So good.
The sort of vibe that you get down here is like through the first part of it is sort of normal. I mean, it smells bad. It's a sewer. Oh, sorry. Before we get to that, you were trying to start up the streaming machine device. It is a. How would you like it to be designed? Because I don't think we talked about this. How would you prefer for it to look? Because Isla presented one that I believe had like feathery wings and a bunch of eyes on it. Biblically
It's right. It's
accurate.
biblically
camera.
accurate streaming deck.
I love the biblically accurate little 343 guilty spark following us around.
Lovely. So biblically accurate, sort of like size of a. This is about the size of a baseball, with sort of feathered wings that come from it that have like now since ownership has been switched to you, the sort of tips of the wing have sort of ombreed from white to black at the tips, and the eyes. When they're different colors, they're normally like gray, and that's just like standard camera. When they're different colors, it switches like different like types of lenses, so to speak, or like night vision or like infrared. It's kind of cool. But to activate it, you merely need to toss it up into the sky and say record.
Let me do it. Whew. Record.
Its wings flap out and the eyes open as it sort of just is floating there, flapping its wings, keeping aloft, and looking at you all.
Hi, I'm Lycia. These are my friends.
Doesn't say anything. Petunia tries to jump and like bite at it, but can't quite reach.
Tonya,
I do. Who's
Not a snack. he's a good boy.
Hmm.
Nuzzles up,
This is
nuzzles up as you
this
pet it.
person asked for our help. We're gonna go talk to a tree in the sewers. It has tentacles and took his name.
Just continues to look at you.
How do I? Is this thing on? Let's poke at it.
As you poke at it, it feels weird. The eyes aren't actual eyes, it seems.
Oh, squishy.
I'm just picturing the other end of this stream is just Lycia, like
it's like the little girl in Finding Nemo with the fish tank.
people are watching, like, what's happening?
Oh,
Okay.
don't forget the sponsor.
Oh, hi! We have a sponsor. We're sponsored by the Soup King, where every bowl is a crowning achievement. And I'll rattle off wherever the hell we were in town. I'm assuming Jonathan gave us that information. Go there and mention that you saw the stream with Lycia and Sage and Rem, and you get a discount. And I'll just walk away.
I don't think we covered that part, but yeah.
Love it. Love to see it. You also, Cassie, you got an inventory point.
What does that mean? Thank you, Carrie.
Those
What does that
Down.
For those who don't know Fabula Ultima, they rather than having a set like inventory, like, oh, you have a 50 feet of rope, or you have this bag that's an adventurer's pack or something, you get inventory points in which you can spend those points to just be like, I have a thing. So you can be like, hey, I'm going to spend 2 inventory points to pull out a tent or something like that. You know, be like,
Tents,
I've
potions, like cure
And
stuff.
health potions, man.
Yeah.
Oof.
Cures if
So
you have
what-
like status effects, elemental damage like shards.
Very cool.
stuff.
Where is that listed on my sheet?
It should be near the MP and HP. It's like
Yes.
directly below that.
Oh, I see. Oh, so I have 7 now.
Yes.
Just remember, the only ways that they refill are from amazing people using channel points, like or by buying them in towns.
I
Yes.
understand.
Normally you max out at 6, but since it's because people are giving them from chat, you can have 7.
See, help
So,
us
yes.
break the rules. Just another way to rebel.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm making a note because it won't let me edit
I
it
think
on the
I
so.
have like an ungodly amount because of my Wayfair class. I think I have
Yes,
like 10.
yeah,
like
Wayfair
it's something
gets
I'm not
overflowed.
supposed to have. I have so many.
You have a Mary Poppins bag. Everything is in there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I pulled out a house.
Yeah, pretty much.
But so
It's
just
mostly
tiny
just toys and things for Petunia most of the time. It's
20 IP for
usually
just a
not very
car.
important.
I pull out an airship. Real smooth. But as you sort of are recording, you notice actually in the distance, on the second level from here, you can see this sort of pretty tall building, and on it is the recording that the live stream that you are doing at the moment.
This is so cool. This is our first time again, you guys, and we're so happy to be here. We've already made a bunch of new friends, like this guy whose name we're going to get back. He doesn't have a name yet because it's been taken from him, and we're going to get it back, but it's going to be okay. And then this is Cam. Cam is really cool. You wouldn't understand Cam if he talked, but that's okay. And then we met Jonathan, the Soup King. Jonathan's really cool. Cam, gotta blow out the noise gate.
It's a gate for noise.
Are there rules that we have to follow for sponsors? I don't know how this works.
They didn't really give us any info on the whole streaming thing, really, like as far as rules. But then also, we just kind of forced John tries to be quiet so the camera. We like kind of just like told Jonathan we were going to sponsor, or he was sponsoring us. So we didn't really like talk about the like steps other than we get free soup.
Mm-hmm.
No name is also
Free soup
Lil
at
Puss,
Soup
and
King. Louder looks at the camera.
We
Not
might-
for you,
Free
for me.
discounted.
Not for. delicious, reasonably priced soup for all.
Mhm.
From a fair and
It's
just
magic.
king. It's magical.
Now we, the fantastical adventuring party of the Crescent Kingdom, shall parlay,
Parlay.
parlay into the depths of the disgusting, nasty sewers to kill the thing that has plagued you people for generations.
We may not kill it. We may just
Yeah.
talk to it and get your name back. You need to not talk. You're not part of the group.
I am the leader of this adventuring party, and I
I'm
promise you that
Revan,
I'm gonna hop on his back. I'm literally gonna hop on his back and like full Nelson. I'm like, shut up!
Rem will lean forward and go, You know, we don't have to get your name.
We can just leave.
struggle.
Sage is already fluttering down. Like she's been flying this whole time to not get nasty sewage on her. And it's just, come on, you've got a quest.
After some time, you find yourself. Petunia. Actually, I should say Petunia has found themselves on top of Rim's shoulder, being the highest point from the nasty ground, and sort of like almost like wraps around you like a sort of like a neck pillow.
Hey, love that. As I say, I can have Petunia on one side, I can have Lycia on the other. So they're both
Yeah,
both
Lycia's
both.
definitely not getting her dress dirty, so that's part of why she jumped up on No Name.
Perfect.
It's like, you have to carry me now.
And after some time, you find yourself you find yourself in a large chamber in the sewers. You can see this sort of like waterfall. Disgusting to think about, right? A waterfall that's falling further down below where you kind of can't see where it ends as you sort of walk onto this platform. And there's a large hole sort of where another pipe leads from that has a less of a strong flow of water as the waterfall does. And there you see two eyes in the darkness looking out at you as it says, "Who dares to enter my domain?"
Someone who wants this one's name back, please and thank you.
You know, it's only polite to announce yourself when you enter someone's home.
You already took his name. We're not going to give you ours.
What is your name?
No. Body.
Well, to your gift, I've one to reply. Listen. What brings you here? I will not give him his name back. I want it fair and square.
Did you?
Can we win it back?
I did. I said, "What's your name?" He gave me his name.
I said, "What's not give me your name?"
Mm-hmm.
What's is just a question,
Mm-hmm.
right?
The particulars are neither here nor there.
I feel like you.
I think they're
just
everything.
Specifically on particular.
Yeah.
Perhaps you cheated
No,
at
the
your
rule
own
is
game.
if I hear your name. The rule is if I hear your name, I can get it. That's how it works.
Whose rules?
You know.
Can't say the name because then we get the name, right?
Yeah.
You'll never be able to guess my name.
Tree.
Oh,
man.
really? Are you willing to
True.
wager his name on that?
Why not? It's been a long time since someone has been so bold as to bet against me in my own home.
You have to give
What
us
do
3
you
clues.
wager? What do you wager in return? I want all 3 of your names.
No, you get to keep the name you have. And then we just go away.
Oh, but that's not fair, though. Yeah.
Life isn't
'Cause if
fair.
you get my name, that's power over me. But you have to offer something in return. And you already have power over him. It's like betting that I could keep my house if I.
What if we promise to give your name back to you?
No.
If you're interested in all of our names, what is it that you can offer us besides this? Certainly, there's something worth more. Otherwise, in your own words, it's unfair.
You see, as this figure sort of starts to stand and reaches a long arm, the arm longer than it takes to see the head of this person. The arm long reaches the platform which you're standing on before you can see its face, and its face is that of a wooden mixture of wood and fire and this sort of, how do I put it? Unsettlingness to it.
Uncanny Valley.
Yeah. And it slithers almost like a snake or some sort of serpent as it lands. Its body still in the pipe, but its head and arms folded like this, looking at you on the platform. I know. I will give you information if you manage to guess my name. Information that I'm sure looks at Rim. You would love to know about your home.
There's so much to know.
So much you do not.
I am not the only one here. The others.
What would you all like, the 2 of you? Knowledge, wealth, power.
Seeds.
Seeds?
You seem to have
What
quite
kind
a
of seeds?
interesting amount of collections and things, and I mean, you kind of the plant like same, and I collect seeds, and we'll just kind of pat on Petunia's head where the little sprout from one of the magic seeds is growing. I'm always interested in more seeds.
Deal. And you, little one,
I want to know where I was when I saw what I did in Cam's eyes.
Deal.
Okay.
And if I win, I get your names.
Sure.
Then let us begin.
Fucking love
3
riddles. Let's go.
clues, you say. Usually I'm not a puzzle person, but I'm here for it.
I fucking love puzzles.
Nah, we don't need our names that bad. That's fine.
So
I don't even know if Lycia is her real name, so.
the first clue. The creature sort of puffs out a lot of smoke from its nose. And in the mist, so to speak, you see a large field. And there you all stand, talking to this smaller version of this creature. First clue. Long ago, I lived here with the creatures, the animals, the fields. What do you think from this clue is my name?
Looking at this image and like coming from a not only like society but family very strongly steeped in like knowing animals, knowing creatures, being beast tamers, like all of that sort of stuff, is anything like shining as a particular interest or is like something she would note in this, or does it seem
Go
pretty
ahead.
like vanilla?
Let's see. This definitely up your alley, so to speak. And this definitely feels very familiar in a way. Go ahead and make a roll.
Inside again?
No, sorry, not willpower. We'll go double insight again. Seems to be the role of the session today.
I feel like it's the main role of this game though, honestly, like until you get into like combat and fun stuff. That's a 10.
You can't figure out the name, but this does give a very good hint for you. Probably some sort of in the world of Kreia, there is but one God. This is a fact that everyone knows. However, there are many god-like beings that exist. And while they talk of Jackson, the over-god, there are speakings and rumors of smaller, lesser deities, so to speak. This feels like one of nature.
Hey, X.
Hmm?
That's a smaller version of them.
Mm-hmm.
Can I reach up and break off a little twig?
Go ahead. What are you trying to do here?
Genoclepsis. If I deal damage to an NPC, I learn their species.
Oh, lovely, lovely. Tell me exactly what it entails.
When I deal damage to one or more NPCs, I learn their species, and the GM chooses the Terria forms appropriate to those NPCs. If I've acquired Terramorphosis, I can immediately pay its HP cost and become it. So,
Love that. That's cool. All right. So you this is very much this confirmation that it is very much a lesser deity of some sort.
mhm.
You understand that it contained within itself all elements with the sort of like this like ability that you have to sort of manifest this form in a way. You can tell that it can manipulate about every element to some extent.
Mhm.
But yeah, a lesser deity probably let you know their species too, huh? So it's a sort of like water serpent, not dragon per se, but a sort of water serpent originally.
Okay. Okay. I have an idea what the name might be. All right. What's the second clue? Unless anybody else
Is
has
that
a
all
question.
from everyone?
Yeah.
I'm just
Looks at
here
you
for
all.
ride.
Are you
right
ready
in a
to?
second. Yeah, let's go.
Are you ready to move on to the second clue?
Yes, please.
The scenery changes from the sort of rolling fields of wildlife and other creatures of sort to a storming sea. The waves crash and roll and slam into this boat that you find yourself standing on. The clouds above strike out lightning all around you, never hitting you, but coming awfully close sometimes, a little too close for comfort. The skies were once one of my homes. I lived freely, and with the help of my friend, I tamed them. And with the help of others, I conquered them. Sage and Lycia. And Rim, would you say that you are well versed in any of the kingdoms or have knowledge of any of the kingdoms here on this continent?
Oh, for sure. The time that I've spent traveling these lands, which has been quite a few years at this point, a lot of what I've done is just trading the cultural stories and hearing the mythos and histories, for sure.
Have all of you then make a roll for me of, let's go willpower and I keep wanting to get away from insight so bad, but It just is there.
It's just there, yeah.
Willpower and insight for me.
Ooh, I got 2 5s. Did
18.
crits matter in just regular checks or only combat checks?
It has to be a 6 or higher for it to be great.
They matter.
Oh, it has to be
always.
6 or higher. Dang, I was
Yeah.
close. Thought it was 5 or higher.
I got a 5 in total.
I get an 18.
Wow. Did you 8? Oh yeah, because
My-
you have a.
I have a D10 and a
10.
D8.
Did you roll max on each one of them?
Yeah. Sure did.
love to see
Wild
it.
time. Lovely. So we'd love to see it. Lycia, this comes to you first, followed by Sage. Menazrim, unfortunately, is not ringing anything for you. The bit about with a friend I've tamed them gives you thought of the ruler of the Sky Kingdom of the Azure Mountains, Jar Galanadel, known as the Storm Tamer.
Mm-hmm.
In fact,
two thoughts.
1 second.
Yeah, I have 2 thoughts.
Okay, go ahead. Mhm.
Well, my first thought is, Jar Galanadel. That's like the easy guess, right? After that, right? Because like everybody knows that. The second guess is, how did Ganymede get its name?
Ganymede?
Yeah, where did the name of the town come
name-
from?
The name is inspired by different types of moons. Not different types of moons, but different moons that exist.
Okay.
Being the crescent kingdom of the northern moon.
Okay.
And its history being that it's the sort of re-founder of the kingdom, having had punched a piece of the planet off that created the second moon in the sky, which is always a crescent form. Sort of inspired by a lot of these things, and many of the what's the word I'm looking for? I want to say pets, but many of the like companions that particular person and group of people that person traveled with had.
Okay. Cool. Okay.
Are you ready for my third and final clue? After it, you have to guess. And if you guess wrong, I get your names. Good. And then the illusion dissipates, and you are now standing in the sewer again, just as before. The last clue. Under here, I am nothing. But above, I was everything. And below, where the ocean meets the ground, a piece of me can be found.
Okay. I've got the document open.
Mm-hmm.
Victor Luna literally punched a piece of the continent away.
Yep.
that became the second moon.
Mhm.
I have thoughts.
I will. I will give you all a chance here. Roll for me your double insight again, because again I can't get away from it. And give me go ahead and add 3 to whatever you roll.
12.
Add how much?
11?
3.
3?
Yeah.
14.
Got an 11.
You all can recall No Name talking about the ocean a little bit ago,
Mm-hmm.
and what resides at the bottom of the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
This is so vindicating because that was the only thing I was thinking. I think I have a guess. Do we each get a guess or do we only get one guess? And then if one of us is right, then all of us are right.
3 names,
Or do we
3
only get one?
guesses.
Yeah.
Fine, that is a fair deal.
3
Right.
3 guesses.
Rim will put a hand on your shoulders, Sage, and go, I am confident we will only need one.
Okay. Are you Yari?
You are partially incorrect.
It's just what you're known as, but it's not your name? Or
4.
is it the actual whale? Don't know.
Because, like, there was Yari and then there was Jar. Yeah. Like, right? And he said that, the Stormbreaker, Mournheart, like, helped him break the sky. I think he might be a little bit of all of the big heroes, right? Like he's Victor, and then he's Yari, and then he's Jar, and then the Skybender, and maybe he's a little bit of everything.
I mean, but like we know Jar.
Yeah, but he just stays in his tower.
Oh, little ones, I cannot wait to get your names. I can already feel them empowering me, making
May
me
we have
whole
a
again.
question?
Is that out of character or in character that you're asking this?
Both.
Go right ahead.
Are you one creature or are you many?
I am a piece of a whole.
I'm gonna lean over to Sage. I don't know. I think it might be Alara at the moon.
We'll have one more guess after if it's not.
Okay, I'll guess that. Are you a Lara?
You are wrong.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So
That's. But if they're a piece
not
of the
the
whole.
moon.
Piece of a
Do
whole.
you know anything
I-
else about the bottomless whale other than making creature to be no name? Do we know?
The bottomless whale is a entity as old as the planet itself. The
Yeah.
legend has it that it sits at the bottom of the planet, holding the entirety of the ocean in its mouth. The story of the whale proceeds with the wrath and fury it felt at its treatment of its children, so to speak, created Yari West.
So it is Yari, but not like it said. You are not incorrect. You know,
Completely. Yeah.
and it is a part of
It
a
only hit
whole.
crack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Yari is also the one who slashed the big flying monster in half and created the Wrathful Chasm.
Yes.
So, do we know what the name of that monster was?
I don't think so.
It's not in the document.
That monster is long since perished.
Yeah.
This is one that is not. I will give this to you at outside of the story.
Yeah.
This one is not known. It seems to you all that either it has been forgotten or so what I'm looking for. Either forgotten or deliberately unknown.
Oh. Could we guess that it has no name? Because it's been forgotten.
That is a guess you can make.
We only got one more, so
That's okay. I'm thinking along a similar route.
yeah.
We're gonna take a slight gamble on this, but we're gonna try it.
It's our last guess.
Well, no pressure, right?
Yeah.
So Rem has been relatively silent through most of this, just sort of mulling and stewing and pondering. And I think after that second guess is going to kind of grin a little bit and go, it is the first thing that you said to us when we arrived. The rules here are yours. And we asked who makes them, and you told us your name. It's nothing. It might have been something once, but I can't imagine anyone would know it anymore. What is the weight, the value, the meaning of a name if there is no one left to call you by it? For my answer, I have an offering, not an assumption. We offer to know your name so that it does not become forgotten or stay forgotten.
There's almost, as you first started talking, there was a sort of anger that you could feel rising as you could tell that it was understanding that you were understanding what its name was, or so to speak. And then as you offer that, the anger subsides and is replaced with a longing in its eyes. I was once known. Long ago. In times of need, they would look to me for help. They would ask of it to help their crops, to calm the storms of their rolling and crashing ships, to calm my mother, and protect my siblings with Yari. They once called me Cal.
You gave us your name.
Yes.
You gave everyone your name. And I point at the streamy bot.
And so,
That's what that is.
it will
Yes.
never be forgotten again.
Thank you.
It is the cruelest of punishments to be forgotten. And I am sorry that it is something you had to suffer for as long as you have.
I try to take from you and you offer me peace. And to be known. Your kindness is deep. And I shall honor my half of the deal. Najrim. Your home is in shatters. The people you are made to follow they continue to use and manipulate your kinfolk. And they have found their way here.
I suppose it was inevitable.
You will be faced with a unreasonable choice. And I'm sorry that you are in such a position for this. Lycia. Mark II. You are not from this world. I cannot tell what lies beyond. where you come from or the circumstances that brought you here, but I know that you are not supposed to be.
Not supposed to be here or not supposed to be?
Yes,
Oh.
to both of them. Here are some petunia seeds for you, Sage.
Tony.
And some
Thank you.
sunflowers. Just to show my appreciation. I suggest you all rest. And Victor here can have his name back.
Victor. Victor? I will turn and look.
Yeah.
Victor Luna?
Yeah, no, not Luna. I was named after the guy. They gave me the
Oh,
name.
okay. Look.
Yeah, he's very
Immortal
popular around
god
there, you know?
creature. Yeah.
No, not that guy. I wish I could punch a planet in half.
I would
That'd be nice.
wonder
Yeah.
if I can punch a planet in half.
Have you tried?
No.
Yeah. Think about it. All right, come on, Cam. We're going home. Yeah, very much that. No, that's exactly what happens. But with that, with the revelations revealed to our adventuring party, and this fun adventure turned into a heartwarming parlays. I don't know the word. Listen. But with that, we shall end this story here and come back in 2 weeks' time to tell the rest. Thank you all for coming to episode 2 of Sundered Skies. Heavy heads. The heads were indeed heavy today. Thank you all for coming. We hope you had a great time. I am going to let the players give their outros here, and then I will pop back in last for some stuff. But let's go with Taylor here. Taylor, tell us who you are, where we can find you.
That's me. Hi, I'm Taylor at Potato on the internet. You've had underscores before and after on some places. I don't know. It's all changed now. But I'm there. I'm reposting what I'm doing. But yeah, you can obviously find me here, but also over on High Shelf Collective. That's the wild ride that I try to wrangle over there. We have such a bunch of fun stuff coming up. You can also find me doing some things over on Apocalyptic Unlimited, as well as Tales from the Apocalypse, some stuff coming up. Plus, you'll see me over on Tabletop Revolution. We've been working on some good stuff. But the one I'll always scream from the heavens is, hey, Bloom and Blight. If you haven't listened to Bloom and Blight, you should check it out wherever you get your podcast. It's a Girl by Moonlight, wonderful show that I am the storyteller of. The wonderful, amazing Anna, Ave, and Kit have been doing just like production fucking magic. It's a beautiful story of queer magical girls trying to like figure out what they need to do after a bunch of loss. We're on season 2. It's about to like wrap up. It's getting fucking wild. So come check it out. Also, we've got a couple of like Crit Ward things that we're waiting to hear, obviously, on how that goes. And we just got accepted into the New Jersey Webfest and New Zealand Webfest. So we doing shit, y'all. So check it out.
It's so good.
Lovely. And I don't know if you are going to hop off here, Taylor. You feel free to do so. And before you do, everybody gets 5 XP. So lovely. Next, we'll have Cass.
Hi, I'm Cass. I am known on the interwebs as Yoda Almighty, mostly on Blue Sky and Discord. Come join the Discord. Do it. Let's see. What am I up to? I will be back. Am I allowed to talk about Tuesday, or are you guys talking about Tuesday?
Everyone can
cool,
talk about
cool.
Tuesday. Talk about Tuesday all you want.
Okay, so Tuesday is the opening episode of our 2 tables, 2 GMs, 1 story campaign of Sentai Insensibility. Here on Tales from the Table Studios, I am GMing the Tuesday table. So every other Tuesday, you will see me here along with X doing shenanigans with some lovely other people, some familiar faces to many of you probably. And yeah, our table is going to be set in 1816 in a slightly off from reality British monarchy in London. Things are fine. They're solving murders and finding shadow kings and all that fun stuff. Don't worry about it. And then on the following Friday and alternating from there is the table 2 of that where Grim is running that table. X is also there, but so is Lion and Kay and Kemma, and you guys should go watch them because they have to deal with everything I do at our table. Because time skips are a thing. Let's see. So, and then on Thursday, you will see me over on Entropy Emporium for God Complex, which is our Girl by Moonlight campaign, with one of the faces from Bloom and Blight, Logan. And we are fighting interdimensional space kaiju piloted while piloting the husks of dead gods. It's kind of awesome. I'm up against evil rival Goo, and I'm going to eat the basement Goo. It's going to be fine. And then on alternating Wednesdays, I will be over on LFTA, Life from the Apocalypse, for Star Trek Gallant, which is our Star Trek Adventures game. We are in our Klingon era now. It's great. And alternating Thursdays from God Complex, I am over on LFTA as well for Redacted, which is a game that JD wrote. It is everybody is a haunted house. There's so many ghosts in our brains. We just found out there's extra ones that we didn't know about, and we got to find out who they are. And we are back for that, wrapping that campaign up, hopefully by the end of the year. I think that's everything for now. Somebody else talk.
Busy person. Love you, Cass. Lion, it is on you now.
I'm so used to going last that I'm like, oh yeah, I have time to take a sip.
Yeah, no, I waited for sure for the perfect moment for that. Yeah,
I appreciate that. How thoughtful. Hey, y'all, it's Drake Lionheart. Most people call me a lion. I am the studio director for Tales from the Table Studios. You can find me everywhere online at It's Drake Lionheart. Except on Twitter, where it's the Lion Knight 42. But don't go on Twitter. It's only there because when we do charity events, it gives me somewhere else to boost. But please don't go on Twitter. Twitter's terrible. We don't support Nazis here. The same way we don't support ICE. The same way we don't support the president. Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck ICE. I'll say it again in case you need to hear it. Fuck Donald Trump and fuck ICE. And while we're here anyway, free Palestine, because that's also super important. But that's me. I love this game. I'm very excited. Tuesday, you won't see me on screen, but I'll be behind the scenes doing tech stuff. So I'll be over in the chat for Sentai Insensibility. I'll be hanging out. We can talk about the game. It's absolutely the Chaos Gremlin table. I've been saying it behind the scenes to everyone. Tuesday's the Chaos Gremlin table, and then we're going to have to clean things up on Fridays, and it's going to be wonderful. I'm very excited. It's going to be a nightmare in all the best ways. But you'll be able to see me not this Friday, but next Friday, as we do the alternating table, as we do the future table, which is going to have to deal with the fallout of our wonderful baby Chaos Gremlins, who we love and admire and cherish so much. Both tables are absolutely stacked with amazing people. I'll also be there. So, come hang out, enjoy. It's going to be a great time, and, Sentai's always great. I think that's the only things I can talk about right now, for now. Hopefully we'll have more to talk about soon. Until then, I'm going to throw it to our wonderful Tail Singer X to take us out.
Hello, everybody. I'd like to make an amendment, an addendum, an amendment here to what Lion just said. The table is awesome because it also includes Lion.
Unbelievable.
There we go.
Unnecessary call-outs.
That's the truth. Hello, everybody. I'm Extel. I'm the tail slinger for this show here, Sundered Skies. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate it all. Before, wait, no, I do my thing first, and then I'll do announcements. So you can catch me, which is kind of funny because part of the announcements is kind of my thing too. So anyway, listen, I'm Extel. You can find me at Extra the King. Pronouns are he, him. Extra the King on the social. My pronouns are he, him. There we go. And let's see. There's a lot of stuff I'm also into that I could list off a bunch of stuff. Some of the things though I can't talk about though. So that's you're gonna have to wait and follow me on socials to figure out about it. You can catch me. Let's see what other stuff I can talk about. Tuesday, again, it's been mentioned twice by now. Sentine Sensibility. You can catch me there for our first episode. And when Lion says it's the Chaos Gremlin table, I need you to understand that Cass, as the GM, is also the Chaos Gremlin.
I have never done anything in my life to warrant that.
Lies and slander.
looks at all of the things you've ever been in.
Lie to God, not our viewers.
Like, come on. Love you guys. You can catch me. Let's see. This upcoming Friday I'm storytelling a vampire game on Don't Kill My Characters. So that's a fun time. I'm storytelling the Anarch table. And yeah, they have to deal with some stuff. They ran into some fun stuff last session, and it's the second session they have to deal with. I'm also in the Camarilla table with Tasha, who's running that table. So I'm a player there. And Tasha's also at my table. We're co-storytelling and also playing in each other's tables. It's a fun time. So we just had that episode this past Thursday, so you can catch that the Thursday after this one coming up. What else is there? Who am I? I've started playing. There we go. I've started playing that you can join. I have a full table of the sacrifice, but I have a second table that's not full and needs 4 more players. So feel free to join up. Hey. Yeah, feel free to join up. And yeah, there's the Fall of London and also a werewolf game. Sorry, my brain blanked for a minute. And for announcements, I'm also the social media manager here for Tales from the Table Studios. So check out our socials for more information on upcoming events. We got our game jam going on, which is going to be ending in the next few days, but you can still, I mean, it's probably a little late to join, but I mean, if you want to make like a 3-day game, you know what I mean? Like go ahead and pop in there.
Yeah, we love a good one-page game.
Yeah, do it. It's a good time. Join our Discord so you can talk about it with everybody else who's involved in the game jam. So it's a good time. We've got Sentine Sensibility coming up on Tuesday. Again, just to let you know that, just keep reminding you because it's going to be a good time. You want to be there. And so, is there anything else? Is there anything else, Lion, that I'm missing?
No, that's it for now. A little more to talk about soon, but not yet.
Lovely. Cool beans. So, thank you all for coming. We hope you had a wonderful time. And always remember to tell your tales. Good night, everybody.